Hi, my name is Janine Hunter, and the reason I think I should have my own cooking show is because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. So, come on into my kitchen, I'll show you how it's done. Let's get hooked on cooking.
The things that they're going to use. Today we're going to be using eggs, 5 eggs, a little bit of cheese. Everybody loves Wisconsin cheese. It's shown in my middle, I'll tell you that much. Zucchini, a little bit of tomato as a garnish. I'm going to add jalapeno pepper because I like things a little spicy. You don't have to do this if you don't like hot foods, but that's one of the things that I'm going to do. A little avocado to garnish, and some Parmesan cheese, of course, because we're talking an Italian dish. So let's get started. Next thing that we're going to do is we've got to get a pan out here, and this pan should not be a Teflon pan because it needs to be an oven-safe pan. So this is going to have to go into the oven later on. And besides, there's bad news out on Teflon lately. I don't know. They're telling us that we shouldn't cook with it because the chemicals that come out of it and get mixed in your food. I mean, it's just a sad story. Now, the next thing we want is some garlic. And if you watch Emeril Lagasse, garlic is the key to cooking. My cameraman shows up. Larry, you're late. You know, I had to start this without you. You know how I am about my students being late, Larry. Well, all right, let's get back to the cooking, you know, because I cook to relieve my stress. And let me tell you, this is one of the most... Larry, I can't even believe it, but at least we can get some close-ups now. Thanks a lot, Larry. Thanks for showing up. We got these sizzling up here, and we got to get it stirred up nice, get it going. And we want the onions actually to get translucent. That means so that you can kind of like almost see through them. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I said I wanted to add a little jalapeno. Larry, are you good with jalapeno, little hot stuff? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to do that. You want to make sure, like, if you're having guests over, that you ask, you know, how they feel about that, because you don't want to put, you know, you don't want them burning their little lips off. So you don't want the seeds to go into the dish, okay? So we're going to get rid of all those seeds, and we're going to cut that up. I'm telling you, this little knife is a treasure. And if I could, you know, if the show out, oh boy, is it a treasure. Whoa, ho, ho. Okay, we're in a little trouble here. Now look, see what happens when you're not careful? Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. Had to get a little Band-Aid. It happens to the best of chefs. So, you know, don't worry if it happens to you. It happens to the best of us. And I know it happens on those syndicated television shows as well. Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't. They just cover it up. They edit it, whatever. We're not editing here. We're laying it out. I am all about the truth. We want this to be on a low heat. And we just want to be shifting the eggs around while they're cooking so that they don't be ready to go. Now, because this is under the broiler, I'm going to get a hot pad because I've already cut my finger. I don't need to burn my finger either. You know, I mean, the show may not return next week if you enjoyed the show. And at the end of each show, I've promised to give a little bit of therapeutic advice to my audience. If you are in a relationship where you cannot grow your own corn, it's time to find a new farmer.